My husband is going to assist me out in the yard today because I am putting up my very own raised beds in our yard. As you know, I share a garden with my neighbor, it's her yard, but I've always kept my own raised bed, which has gone completely to lemon mint for a few years. And I've been saying that I was going to knock it down and put another raised bed out there. I saw some stainless steel ones or some steel ones, whatever they are. I'll show you what they are. I bought those beds and I am so excited because we have wood chips that were delivered, remember. I will put them at the bottom, but I need to go out here and clear this space off so when he gets home it'll be done and he can start putting it together. Let's do it. Y'all know I'm choosing joy. And some folks may wonder, why do I put on long sleeves when I go out here and it's so hot out in the yard? Well, I put on the long sleeves because mosquitoes are real out here. They are real. I'm like battling them. And I don't like to get bitten, and we have West Nile that is prevalent here in Georgia, and believe it or not, someone who lives around the corner from me got West Nile, and I think a couple of years ago, and I was just like, who's out here getting West Nile? Folks is out here getting West Nile. So I put on a long sleeve jacket. I also ride in this jacket too. It's versatile. And I keep my boots on. Yes, I keep my boots on. Boop, mama. And I'll have some gloves on too, because one time I was getting my kids, my boys, when they were younger, I was getting their haircut at the barbershop. And I came in and the of course, barbershop talk. The guys who worked there were like, I could tell any woman's age by her hands and her feet. And I was like, oh yeah? Okay. So I showed my hands. And of course, this was in my 30s. They look a lot more youthful than they do now, but don't get it twisted. They still look youthful. And I showed my hands and he looked at them and he was like, well, I don't know how old you are. And that is why I tell people how old I am all the time. Because if the Lord done blessed you, let them know about it, okay? Let's get out here and start clearing this thing away before my boo gets home and puts up the my beds for me, okay? Yeah, it's like a jungle sometimes. It makes me wonder how I keep from going under. I got all of the limbs or the branches cut for the lemon mint, and boy, stay hydrated. That's all I got to say, is stay hydrated. Now I gotta dig in and get all of the roots out, because if I don't, guess what'll happen? The lemon balm mint will grow underneath and continue to sprout. It's just like weeds. And those roots are deep. So let me show you what's going on. A good bit of it was dead, but there was some green that would require me to clip and hang on. It was hanging on real tough, as you see right now. But underneath this, I mean, this is rock solid, and this is full of roots. So I'm getting ready to dig this up. Girl had to go and wrap her head up because it became serious business out here. So all of the stuff is up. There will be no putting together of the raised bed today because I want to get out here and get this dirt up once I dump this wheelbarrow off that is full of roots, or as the old folks would say, roots. I keep on saying the old folks. And I chuckle a little bit because, ma'am, you are the old folk. So let me show you all the roots that were pulled up. This is an entire wheelbarrow of roots. And please forgive the drumming in the background. My neighbor would call him Little Drummer Boy because at night, homeboy crank it up. So
a few moments later.
We're back. It's the next day. I'm doing a little bit of neglect on my garden with my neighbor, my partner garden with my neighbor, and me and my husband are out here preparing for me to have my own little raised beds. Now, I always started out with my raised beds, and it wasn't until having my raised beds that my neighbor was like, I think I want a garden too. And that's how it was so easy to talk her into tilling up her yard, which I am increasingly grateful and blessed to have a neighbor such as her. I have access to the garden at all times, and it has really been beautiful and it's been wonderful. I tell her all the time, I really appreciate it. Okay, so let's get started. This was a 2-pack, so one is done. He's working on the other one. We have 2 loads of mulch, and I think I'm gonna get one more load, and that should be it until we put in, losing my voice, until we put in the raised beds. So let me show you what it's looking like. And now I'm gonna get some more wood chips or some more mulch, and I'm gonna fill it up to about right here. We're nearing the end. I am happy, rejoicing. You can see this smile because, thank you, Jesus, is almost over with. I would play a little bit more, but it's a cookout going on at the park, and it's ATL, and you better know T.I. is blaring right now. So I don't want to get hit by YouTube, but Y'all know what it is. Look who made the trip through all the dirt digging, Mr. Worm. It's a real party. It's official. They have a DJ. They real fancy down there. Thank you for following me on this journey. Don't forget to like, subscribe, tell others about this channel. Why? Because we're not only choosing joy, we're spreading joy as well. Bye. Till next time.